Well, I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Here it is, New Year's, last day of the year. Thank God 2020 is about to be over with. I know we've all suffered one way or another with the corona or you losing your jobs or whatever. There's always been something, people sick and getting well, and not some people not making it. But, today I always spend the last day of the year thinking about how things went that year and what I can do to improve them. Um, so maybe next year be better. But whenever I get to feeling a little melancholy, I always think back, things that's happened in my life and funny things, and always cheers me up, makes me smile. So I decided today I remembered a thing back about happened to us 52, 53 years ago. I thought it'd be a pretty good one. Might share it with you and put a smile on your face and hopefully make you laugh. But what it was, my grandmother on my mother's side had come to live with us. She was 81, 82 years old. And, back then you didn't put them in a nursing home. The family took care of them. But she'd come down to live with us, and it was a pretty day like today, sun shining and everything. And my mother took a lawn chair and went out in the yard, set it up for her. She'd get some sun. Well, she's sitting out there enjoying herself. And at that time, I had took a baby pig whose mama wouldn't take care of it and put it on a dog to nurse it. I got tired of bottle feeding it, and I figured out that if I could take that dog and hold it still long enough, the baby pig could nurse just like he was on his mama. Well, finally the dog give up and fell into it and says, "Okay, well, this is one of my puppies, and I'll take care of it." Well, the pig had gotten up, I don't know, maybe about 40 or 50 pounds, and the little old dog was a little old fox terrier. Probably didn't weigh 14 pounds if she weighed that. And the old pig, the dogs would lay out in the yard in the sun. We back then our road was dirt, and they'd see the dust coming when the mail lady was coming. The dogs would get ready and chase her down the road. Well, hell, dogs would chase and pig go right with them. So the pig didn't know no different. He thought it was a dog. All right, now my grandma was sitting out there in that lawn chair getting her some sun. Now she always wore an apron, and she had this cat, and at night at supper she'd always get a little bit of chicken or pork or whatever we was having for meat, and she'd put it down there in her apron pocket. Later on she'd give it to her cat. Well, that day she was sitting out there in the yard, and her cat come up and jumped in her lap. Well, when she did, the dogs come running up there. Well, cat jumps down, takes off. Dogs take off after the cat. Here comes the puppies, and then here comes the pig. But when the pig run by, it stopped, throwed its old head up in the air. Said, "Damn, I smell something to eat." We turned around, walked up there to my grandma. And grandma's looking at it and says, that's the ugliest dog I ever seen. Well, it wasn't but just a minute there, and that pig went up there, stuck his snoot up under her dress, went up under there and crawled up in her lap and was a flipping and flopping trying to get to that food because he could smell it. My grandma was a screaming and a hollering. Finally, the chair flipped back. Dress went up over her head. Pig's right in the middle of her trying to get that down piece of chicken or whatever she had in her pocket. Well, me and my daddy was laughing so hard we just couldn't do nothing. Well, Mama come running out of the house and screaming and hollering at us, get that pig off of her, Mama. Like I said, we were laughing so hard we couldn't do nothing. But we finally got the pig off of her and got Grandma straightened up. But I'll probably get punished for that one day. But I'm gonna tell you what, every time I get to feeling low, I think about that story and it just put a big old smile on my face. So y'all have a safe and a happy new year, and let's hope and pray that it'll be better than 2020. Florida Cracker, I'll see y'all later.